Right. So I have never played Driver San Francisco, and I've never actually really played a racing game before. I mean, I guess the closest thing I've played a couple of Grand Theft Auto games. I 100%ed Vice City, which I deeply regret doing. But this is going to be a change in the typical genre fare for the channel. I'm pretty excited about it. Very RPG heavy in particular. Like, Nintendo mainstay. Yeah, I chatted with Raker. We only had about 15 minutes. It probably would have taken me 5 minutes to spin it up and then 5 minutes to spin it down. So I'm just going to bank his time. Desert Bus is totally a racing game. Uh-oh. The server's still on for this game? As always, as with a capture card game, if you can help me with the audio balance, if you think the game is too quiet or too loud, you should be able to hear me clearly and still hear the game. Loud. Okay. That's my normal capture card setting. Let me know if that's better. Let's do story mode. Drift, get up to speed, steer hard, and tap the handbrake. Is that better? Lightning flashed. City play.
KEOC News, your eyes on the city with me, Jessica Adams.
So, how long has the Driver series been around?
Convicted cop killer and international smuggling kingpin, Charles Jericho, faces sentencing later today. An as-yet unnamed police officer was instrumental in Jericho's arrest and in obtaining evidence of the 17 counts of murder, smuggling, and drug trafficking the mob boss faces.
So maybe it's more GTA-y, but less like crime-focused? Free play crime?
Today is a good day. Today the feds are giving me a parade across town.
So, we straight?
On everything except the price.
We agreed on 20.
$19.99 for PS1.
You mumble.
Good night, Raker.
Rufus.
Thanks
25.
again.
I'll let you know what the touch of a woman feels like. I'm asking 30. You got 30 more years in here. I'm asking 30 million. It's not a hard choice.
Fine.
3 cinematics so far. Eight games in the series, gotcha. They're connected in the sense that, like, Grand Theft Auto is connected, I assume. Like, yeah, there's some similar locales, but you don't need to have played the earlier Driver games. Oh, that's San Francisco. Andrew and I lived in the Bay Area for 2 years, so if they modeled the city pretty closely, I recognize a lot of those streets. Such a tone change, it might as well be a reboot. Interesting.
All right, Mr. Unnamed Officer, you're all over the news. Congratulations. So let's hang it up for today, huh? Come on, John, what do you say, man?
Jericho put a bullet in my back. And a lot of good men in the ground.
Hi, Ben.
I need to see this through.
You're gonna have to let this go, man. You heard it yourself. Jericho's going down today. You did that. Be proud of that.
Goofy cat. This is number 6. So what's the most recent Driver game to have been released? Oh, okay, I'll put on something. I actually didn't see a traditional options menu. I'll do it once I load the game in. Options, here we go. Yes, please. I always try to turn on subtitles so you can see what's going on if I'm talking. Oh, this is the most recent game.
So where are we headed?
The overpass on 13th.
Get a spot as any.
R2 is accelerate. Gotcha.
You realize once it's locked away, you'll need something new to obsess about, right? Baseball, stamp collecting.
Jones, Cannon.
I mean, when was the last time you went to a movie? Or took a girl to a movie?
Let's try to drive
Seriously,
less
Jones, I
awfully. Oh
appreciate
my
what
god.
you're trying to do. But not now, alright?
Okay,
Alright.
do your lonesome
This
gun
isn't
routine.
Mario Kart. Actually
Once that
drive
cell
like a
door's
sane
clamped around
person.
Jericho, we are gonna live a little.
Gotcha.
You got it.
But I wouldn't bring a date back.
It's cool to have
until you
dialogue
done
during
something your
this.
place. Seriously, it's like a war zone in there, John.
Oh, man, give me a
Hey, is the
break.
audio balance better now? Can you guys hear the game, but it's not too loud? Coming up on Fisherman's Wharf here. They did a pretty good job with this. I didn't drive much in San Francisco because it was a nightmare, but kind of sort of nightmare. Bay Bridge, where we're going. Dialogue's timed to not take longer than what you're doing. That's really cool. Music's still a bit high. Okay. You know if that helps. So I could adjust it in here too. And I adjusted it more on the capture card directly. Yeah, this is just like a drive around and talk to people game. Like, and try to drive for real, not like a crazy person like in Grand Theft Auto. That's kind of cool. Okay, thanks. Right. Yeah, that is really
All
frustrating,
right.
this name.
I've indulged you.
You know something, partner? Maybe you're right.
We now go live to the KEOC Eye on the City chopper. As the convoy leaves town, police have cordoned off the route between the prison and the courthouse. Live travel updates every 5 minutes on SF News. Just keep us right where we are.
Let's get that beer.
Ha ha! First round's on me.
Pull over on the Bay Bridge exit. People aren't going to be happy with you. Truly the Papers, Please of cars. So this is like Fast and the Furious, the game. Is that a fair comparison?
God damn it! Whoa!
Is his main character, is he from San Francisco? It seems like he's been in the other games, which didn't take place here.
Son of a bitch!
Let us quit quickly. I thought we were just gonna drive around San Francisco
40 at 30 on the
for
move.
10
to assist
hours.
Officers under fire from the goddamn news chopper.
Go get some sushi. Get on a motorcycle and filter.
Oh my god! Although actually it was sort of obvious.
They played fast and lose the jurisdiction.
Wagon 30, come in. We need to get the
Just
hell out
to
of
be
here
able to
now.
use the
Let's
same
go,
characters
let's
in
go.
different locales. Gotcha. Guy looks like Hopper from Stranger Things. Expect delays, you think? I have never played Sleeping Dogs.
I don't believe this.
40 Adam 30 heading east on Fremont in pursuit of Jericho, requesting backup now.
Should've listened to you. Damn, I was an asshole.
We can argue about who is the bigger asshole after we catch that bastard.
Sleeping Dogs isn't the, Oh shit.
Damn.
Sleeping Dogs isn't the hacking one, right? It's going pretty well until that happened. Like, why isn't he using his turn signals? Oh, he's trying to run away from me. Which button is the handbrake, do you know?
Inside, Tanner.
Let's try to drift.
That was the plan.
Sorry, dude. It's gonna track my destruction.
Shrug it off, John.
Excuse me.
Hey, you went down that alley.
I see it.
Cool. Watchdogs. Gotcha. Circle's handbrake. Okay. Alright, I'm really bad at this, but I'm gonna try to improve. It's my first time.
Where'd he go?
Because like, they make you drive in GTA, but they don't make you drive accurately in GTA. They reward you for being bad.
Oh, man, drive, drive!
John Woo in Hong Kong. J.J. Abrams in Chicago.
Control, this is 40 out of 30. We need backup now.
Hold on.
Ow! Damn!
You son of a bitch!
That's cool. Car's looking surprisingly good so far. Whew. And then the main character ends up in a coma.
Season VF, where's that defib, Ray?
Come on, John. Come back to us, buddy.
Charging to 250.
John,
Graphics in this game are
don't
really
you do this
impressive.
to me.
Clear.
That's the game. GG. Go into a coma. I get into a coma for 14 years.
Tanner.
I wake up. The Nazis control San Francisco.
Damn. Man, I got no idea how we lived through that.
Saw where he went.
Interesting.
What? Hey, come on, man. We gotta get you to a hospital.
Jericho's got a head start.
You all right, man?
Yeah, fine. Let's go.
Do you ever get out of the car in this game? That's kind of cool if you don't.
Take it easy, man. You don't look so good.
I said I'm fine. We've got to move, now.
Tanner, we lost him, man. Where you taking us?
I know where he went.
All units in the vicinity of Fillmore, we need urgent ambulance escort. Critical RTA. Please respond.
Hey, Ignore it.
No, that's kind of cool. Like, it's not called Walker San Francisco. If you never leave the car, that's amazing. I'm impressed they can do a game with a full plot and stuff.
Damn it, Ricky. This guy's losing a lot of blood.
You hear that?
You're what? Seriously, man. You
Hallucinating.
Okay? Fine.
Interesting.
Damn traffic. Come on already. Drive faster, Ray. I'm going as fast as I can.
Interesting.
Jones?
Man, you look like crap.
Really? Okay. Yeah, I guess I've never played a driving game before. Outside of like afterburner, like arcade type racing games. That's cool. Especially that it's kind of open world. It's like drive to destinations in a real map rather than like race other people to a location. I like that. I'm currently dying. Person who's driving. About to go to a car.
Damn it!
I was not expecting
How the hell did you do that?
hallucinations.
Whoa.
Hey, you alright?
Steady.
Mid defib.
Back there.
What?
Damn it, Ray!
Nani?
What are you doing? What are you stopping for? Where the
The
hell? In the ambulance. No shit, genius.
It's
We got a
Scott
head trauma
Bakula.
in the back, and the ER is that way.
It's Quantum Leap.
Lights on the city, Ray. Come on, let's go.
Oh boy.
Ray. Come on, Ray. Gas pedal's the one on the right.
I didn't realize this game was Quantum Leap. I had no idea. I didn't even look at the back. Does it say that on the back of the box? I'm so glad I didn't know. Okay. Alright.
What the hell is happening to me? You're an overworked ambulance.
It's like they're like, okay, we want to make a video game where you can jump between cars.
Yeah. How the hell
How
did I
do
get
we
here?
plot it?
Just do what you've done for the past 8 years, and we can discuss the birds and the bees later.
Are we gonna make an explicit Quantum Leap reference? They even did, like, looking in the mirror.
You cannot be serious. Yeah, I mean, no. St. Giles, yeah, you got it. Always the
Okay.
comedian.
I understand better now why you added this to the sheet.
Keep it up. It's just a couple more blocks.
Like, I'm sure there's some other
Never driven like this before.
perfectly good, awesome driving games that I still ought to play that are a little bit more pedestrian.
I know we've been pulling some crazy hours
Pedestrian
lately,
driving
but
game.
you gotta focus until we save this guy, okay?
That's funny.
Steady.
Working
That
on it.
guy's in pretty bad shape back there.
So the heart rate in the back is based on, okay, how much of a crazy driver I'm
Like a
being.
man possessed.
Oh God, what's happening to me? Do it again?
Yeah, that makes
Do what
sense, this
again?
name.
I mean, did I do it or? Hey, that's my car. Jones? Jones!
Out of those, I'd say the chop shop about 3 blocks from here. You remember the one, right? If Jericho's gonna show up anywhere, it's probably...
Jones? Jones?
What?
It's me.
This is wild.
Back.
What? Back from where, man?
Forget
I feel like
I'm fine, really.
I'm trying to think if I've played another video game or watched a movie or seen a TV show where like it has a remarkably almost generic title, but it has something really crazy going. You call it like Driver
You ever
Quantum
noticed that
Leap
billboard, Jones? Opposite the hospital, the one that says
Body
"Do it
Possession
again."
Adventure.
Yes.
Really? Funny, I've never seen it before.
I guess that was the problem with Edge of Tomorrow, right?
Sure,
Had a
we
really
have
generic
back,
title.
but we've got a murdering
They had to
scumbag way out
retitle
of
it, but it gave away the twist. Yeah, this is great. I love how silly it is. Cabin in the Woods, yeah. The only thing tipping you off with Cabin in the Woods is Joss Whedon, right? So if this was like, you know, Hideo Kojima presents Driver San Francisco, then you might be suspicious. Soul Driver, exactly. I'm really glad I didn't see any trailers. I guess they had no option. So I'm guessing that this experience of not expecting the game to be like this must happen to basically nobody, right? Because if you're into driving games, you're probably hyped about it and you read, oh, here's the feature in the new one. You jump between bodies and possess them. Cool, I want to play that game. I feel like there's a lot of media that the creators kind of want it to be a surprise, but there's no possible way they can make it be a surprise and make it make sense, you know? They were failing as GTA clones, so they came up with this and went all in on it. That's awesome.
You see that?
It's too bad they haven't made another one in
Do it,
6
Tanner?
years.
Man, that billboard's
7
been there
years.
for years.
Oh, this is too freaking weird. Okay, I'm gonna try it again.
Try what?
Believe me, I'm not sure myself, but here goes.
How am I up here? Oh my God. I'm not falling. I gotta get down. Okay, focus. There. I'm good.
No, I missed the license plate. What did it say? I see the DRV SF on all of them.
I'm not dead. And I'm not... me. Now,
Oh boy.
do it again. Oh, God.
Whoa! That's a cool...
Steady breaths. Stay calm.
That's fucking sweet. So I wasn't expecting... I thought it was just going to happen, like, in cutscenes. I didn't think they were going to give me the power to do it.
All right. I'm okay.
It's like, and I possess people in cars, too. I can't possess people shopping on the side of the road. This is Driver San Francisco, after all.
Okay. I'm beginning to get the hang of this.
Shift into a taxi. And the original car keeps going.
Yes.
Keep it down, buddy. Just drive the cab.
Oh, right. Hi, I'm the driver.
When did they stop for gas?
Get me across town.
To her, I'm just the same guy I always was. I mean, that he always was. Were. Whatever.
Talking to yourself, buddy? I can really travel far. Go for a spin in a stunt car.
That says I have arrived, and I came much faster than you.
But it's so damn powerful. When am I gonna drive a monster like this?
Sir, the question isn't when am I gonna drive it, but hey ladies, who wants to go for a spin?
Sure. These are like side missions. Yeah, I would assume it was a dream.
This is the real
I don't know, I've had
Way
some
too
dreams
much
that were
fun for
obviously
everyone.
dreams.
I could get us into some serious
Oh,
trouble.
that's cool. So you can
Yes,
tell the
sir.
handling
Yes,
on
sir.
this is way better.
I'm just gonna floor it, okay?
Go right ahead.
Overtake 10
That'll
vehicles.
polish right out. Please be careful. Sir, I don't think our insurers cover this kind of behavior. Can I take it
Wow,
from here?
this game is
Someone
just,
driving,
it's
you'll be
fun.
putting down a
It's
deposit.
just
Still thinking about it.
a very clever, fun concept. Even if you don't like driving games or haven't played driving games,
Oh, dear God.
you should check this one out. The possession mechanic is very fluid.
Well, I'm not sold yet. How does she corner?
Like
Is she
she's on
cornered?
rails, sir.
On rails, huh? I know just the place.
I'm going to go this way, actually. I thought I was going to have to turn all the way around. Alright, let's keep going this way. I've never played a driving. I played Grand Theft Auto, but that game doesn't incentivize you to play it well. Yeah. And nothing that's anything like this. This is a really good introduction. It seems like it's pretty forgiving, too, even though I'm terrible at it. It seems like it's more like have fun than it is no, seriously, complete
Okay,
these objectives
sir,
at the
let's head
beginning.
back to the office to
Which I
discuss
appreciate.
payment plans.
Fine, fine. Let's get you back.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
But we can still have some fun on the way, right?
Oh god. Alright, so this is where I'm supposed to drift.
Let's
I gotta
stop
tap
right
it?
there, shall we?
I see. Tap, 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 not hold. Gotcha. But yeah, I have played that, the DigiPen game. But that's more, that's almost a different kind of approach to a driving game, right? It's more of like an obstacle puzzle. Maybe not puzzle.
Boy,
It's different from any other driving
having
game I've
fun?
played,
I'm
or,
having
well,
fun.
seen played. Okay, I can get a handle on this handbrake thing.
Sir, this car carries significant dollar value.
I love that because I'm possessing them, I don't care. What a great way from a story perspective to not make you not care about the destruction you're causing, right? You're in a weird dream world where you're jumping around possessing people.
Let's bring this test drive to a close.
Didn't make it in time. I'll try it one more time. I don't want to spend too much time on the side missions, but it's cool though. Deja vu.
Fine, fine. Let's get you back.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
We can still have some fun on the way, right?
Okay, so I should be taking those pretty slow, right? Not at full speed. To countersteer sooner. Okay.
Boy, this is fun. Are you having fun? I'm having fun.
Are you insane?
People seem to be pretty good at getting out of my way. Now, I am taking precautions to not over-damage the car. Does that actually matter? Maybe there's certain missions where it matters, like the one with the, ambulance. I'm guessing less so now, though. Alright, that went much better.
Hey, do you reckon it floats?
I'm in licensed cars, I can't kill people.
I have a dozen employees and 2 ex-wives. The support payments alone.
You are such a buzzkill.
Vin Diesel would be so proud. Yeah. Soul Driver. Fast and the Furious.
Oh man, this is awesome.
Shit,
Weird,
Tanner's car.
but awesome. Hold on. Where
Wow,
Where the hell's my car?
unlimited
Where the hell's
floats.
my body? I've got to try and find Jones.
So I could do this, or I could be not lame and actually drive there, right? Okay. I'm impressed at the amount of power they give me, or there'd be a limited distance
come on.
or something.
What's the deal here?
Complete a city mission first. San Francisco needs a hero. Nutty?
What the hell am I supposed to do now?
Can't call for backup. Guess we're on our own. Just pray someone's
This game feels really polished.
Those voices. They're coming from that patrol car.
97 Dodge
Okay,
Stratus.
why not? You want me to help people? I'll help people.
So I'm a better driver than the cops?
I've got to find that patrol car. Help them out however I can.
Don't trust the cop to do his own driving.
I'm trying. Any luck with the radio?
Nah, the mic's busted. We can't call for backup.
I guess we're on our own.
Take down the
Someone's
getaway.
watching over us.
Take down is like crash into them and stop them. That's cool. It's like it's basically a mission menu. Getaway is a heat zone. Stay in the zone and stop him. Leave zone for 10 seconds. He escapes. Okay. Car you entered.
Hold tight, partner. I'm pulling out all the stops.
Let's reel him in.
Land him, gut him, and fry him for supper.
Didn't see that coming.
I don't have damage on my car. Gotcha. That's cool.
Back in the game. Hell, what were you thinking?
Chill out.
Again! Okay, still in one piece.
Where'd he go? Oh, I see him. No! You're a loose cannon, Johnson. How do you justify destroying a $40 million mini-mall to save a girl whose ransom was only $10,000? Fuck you, lady! Alright, this game's pretty fun.
Now that's how to catch a felon.
Hot Pursuit 101.
Nice. Alright, now I can go back to my car. I would love if like the plot's completely irrelevant. It's like, yeah, you're just having this weird
John,
coma
you're
hallucination.
angry. I get that. I am too. But the stony silence.
We just wanted to give you an
is wearing
excuse to
real
fly
thin.
around and
We need
possess
to get back
people.
on top of this. Track Jericho down before he has time to bug out.
Jones! Hey, Jones! You won't believe it.
So you're talking again, huh? You shut up for so long, I figured you got brain damage. Or were you just trying to add something up without using your fingers?
So I'm just like
Okay,
auto-driving
jeez.
when I'm possessing
What the
other
hell's
people.
gotten into
Okay.
you? Sorry, must have dropped out there for a moment.
Chief's gonna
Quit
need my
zoning
gun
out
in
on
my
me, man.
bitch.
Get us back to the precinct.
Okay. Jericho's loose. We don't know where. What else?
Well, we know his escape wasn't a solo job.
Right. We're looking for a shooter capable of hitting a moving target from a chopper with an RPG.
Ex-military?
Probably.
Pilot says it was a chick.
Damn it,
Dark hair,
Johnson.
sense of
You
style.
can't just go
Man,
around
that pass
possessing
narrows
every...
it down.
She's a professional.
The mayor's gonna have my ass.
And we need to move real quick to catch Jericho.
So we do it old school. Start turning over some garbage and see where the roaches lead.
It's a shit car to do
Okay,
modern police
let's
work
talk
in.
names.
Why is that? I know
What about
nothing about
Jimmy
cars.
Guerrero?
Now's a
San
good time to
Quentin.
tell me.
Ordell Williams?
Better break.
I didn't know this game had astral projection,
Not much,
James.
but
It's
it's a
awesome.
start.
It's like someone's gotta make like a generic FPS game and call it Shoot Man and have it be full of crazy mindfuck powers like that.
Yeah.
One
Find
man's stepping
Jericho.
out as another man's
That's what I gotta focus on.
What is wrong with you? Isn't that what we've just been saying?
You play action completed. Well, that's gross.
Okay. Jericho case board. Start from scratch. What do we know? Jericho's escape was well planned and he had help. Probably ex-military. He's still out there. Someone knows where he is.
Okay.
Some lowlife. So we'll use them to find him. Maybe with this thing I can do, we've got the edge.
Yeah, we beat Papers, Please.
Figured as much.
Headphones back there. So dangerous. You played driver games before?
No, I've played. I grabbed these, and there were some just right here. Thanks, Dylan.
That's fine. You're good.
No, I've never played any driver games. I've played Need for Speed. I've played Burnout, but not Driver.
So this game's wild. Do you know about Driver San Francisco?
No.
I'm playing the game. It's like, okay, it's kind of Fast and Furious driving game. That's kind of cool. And then the main character gets thrown in a coma, and suddenly I can like warp out of my body and possess other cars. It came out of nowhere. The game's not called like Soul Driver or Possession or Astral Projection, the game, but like check this out. This is pretty
Maybe
wild.
if I could hop a building. Or a whole block. Whoa!
Hey everybody, I'm sorry. I'm just seeing. I'm so focused on the screen, I didn't see what's going. I'm not a name stealer, I assure you. I'm probably older than you, and I stole no name. You stole mine.
Yeah, Nodovan.
Yeah, Nodovan.
Jeez.
My gosh.
Right, so I can jump, and if I don't want to do it this way, if I don't want to be lame, I can like hop into somebody's car and just be controlling it, and then be like, I'm good. And go
Whoa!
Isn't that super cool? This game's actually really
That's kind
fun.
of nifty.
Yeah, and you can be like, I'm about to crash. Well, fuck this car. I'm just gonna go take a different one.
I like that.
It's really neat.
It's almost like PsyOps. Have you ever played that game?
No, I haven't.
My heart stands still. I love that game.
What kind of game is it?
It's like telekinesis. So
okay.
This guy he possesses multiple abilities, but one of the cool things is that he can possess people's bodies, like guards and stuff, and make them do stuff.
Oh, it's like Geist was like that for the GameCube.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I love PsyOps.
Nice Jedi. So it says no hits. That means I can't touch anything while I'm driving.
Yeah.
Bring the best car for the job.
Don't hit nothing. No pressure.
If I touch something, I just lose. Now, I'm bad at driving games. Now, what's the deal? Oh, I have to stay on the ground. Can't get any air. So what kind of car would benefit?
Well, you would think a heavy-ass Dodge would, but,
Maybe I can go take that truck.
Watch your speed. If you get a ticket, it's adios, amigos.
Oh, man.
I've got some bad news for you.
This thing's not going anywhere. It is staying on the ground.
Whoa!
Small, nimble European car.
No, Plaster Master, I don't have any picks. Say what? Dylan would not want to play the things that I would.
I bet I would. That's not true.
No.
I've had such... This is a game that I never would have played in a billion years had it not been on the voting spreadsheet. Just would not have crossed my desk. It's super fun, and I'm really enjoying it, so...
Any of these people complain if it goes on your sheet, not mine.
Get to garage and buy a car. Spin in a garage. Now, why would I ever buy a vehicle when I can just go take anyone's car that I want?
Because there might be a specific mission, perhaps, that requires a certain car that is rare on the road, and you may not find it. I just know that from personal experiences with other driving games.
Alright, okay. I don't have enough money for anything yet. You can get a Cadillac.
Hey, the Cadillac!
Hi, Marty.
Meow. Meow.
Yes, Cammy. Meow.
Meow.
No. Andrea's at work.
Yeah.
No, you're good. It's a reasonable thing to guess.
That's awesome.
Now, Kat and Donovan are friends from Ohio who moved in with us in New Mexico recently.
Yeah, and Marstead's wife is totally way smarter than I could ever be, so...
No!
My ass.
No! There's different kinds of intelligence. Andrea is a very smart person, but she has a very deep knowledge and a very narrow pool of information. Like, there's a lot of stuff you know that Andrea doesn't know. Ah!
Yeah, the, Ebonics dictionary does not count. Okay?
Hey, we're working on it. That's why Kat wants Gucci Lit to be in this.
No, stop, please no. I don't want that at all. I'm not getting brain implants.
Oh god.
Ooh.
It looks like I can't hurt people.
Well, that's good.
Wait, so I'm just earning money for driving around?
So people have superpowers in this game, because they are totally avoiding your car at high speeds.
No, it's great. Well, they said, he was like, no, this game has licensed cars. They wouldn't let you kill people with them. Like, that wouldn't be kosher. Yeah.
Fluid jive.
Excuse me, stewardess, I speak jive.
How did you end up on my lap? When did this happen? Oh no, she's fine. You don't have to yell at him.
Ah! That's kind of cool that just for driving around and having fun, they give you, like, basically experience points to buy cards.
That's pretty cool.
Complete the checkpoint route to earn willpower? I'm buying cars with willpower.
Ooh.
Is that historically?
Can we do that in real life?
I know, right? Well, if I could teleport around and possess people.
How about you?
She is a child.
Go away.
Although she's also a cat.
Yeah, I don't know. What, ma'am?
I was like, what do you want?
Sit down.
Some cars have a stronger will. I guess so. I don't know. This game really feels like it's like starting with a pretty traditional, like, Fast and the Furious, cops racing fast cars plot. And then it's like, ah, fuck it. Go drive around and have fun. takes a mighty soul to possess a car. I love that you can only possess cars too. Like, there's all these people walking around and you cannot possess them. Oh no! Oh, shit. I'm screwed.
Oh man. Oh man.
I need a little Lakitu showing up with a sign. Put me back on track. You gotta tame them. I gotta get in the car and start smashing the soothe button like in Breath of the
Wild. Say hi, Ben.
Is Ben being a jerk?
No.
I saw him a second ago.
Stop. See, that's why I didn't want you to touch anything.
Now you say hi, Marty. I tried to sit her down to get her to record it a couple times, and she won't do it.
I know she won't.
I guess I could just pull it out of a couple streams at some point and just have like a montage of her saying it with different games in the background. Put on that headphones if you want, Jay.
He's a lurker.
Yeah, he's like literally lurking. Ben's default state is jerk.
What? Okay. Bye.
Hi, Kimmy. How are you? How are you? Thank you. I'm giving you the controller.
Exactly.
Some people's nieces, daughters, sisters. Yeah, the police academy trick. Lesson 1 at the academy. Yeah. You have to fill out your HR paperwork. They teach you how to possess drivers.
This new thing I can
use your willpower to tame cars.
I've got the keys to the city.
What kind of clearance do you have to get that?
Yeah, right. Okay, so how does story missions work in this game? Because it's coming across to me that you just kind of do fun missions, and then after you do a certain number of fun missions, it's like, okay, go ahead and try to catch the person. Yeah. Yes, Cammy.
They have Corvettes in California? For what? Why?
Why? Darius, we can't lead the cops to this meet. Why not?
You seem legitimately surprised.
Then they'll take care of us too, you dumbass. And if we don't make the meet, Jimmy's gonna kill us. We gotta shake him ourselves.
Final Fantasy VI is my favorite Final Fantasy game. I really like the, I love the graphic style. I like the ensemble cast.
I'm looking at 5 years.
One of the only games I've played that really has an ensemble cast, kind of like Star Wars. There's not really a main character in Star Wars.
Don't you feel alive? Everything feels so positive.
Oh, now I'm doing the getaway.
Cause you talking like you swallowed more than a toast.
Cause you. C-O-S. Cause you.
Do something, Darius.
I don't like when they replace, was it Crown Vic's as a traditional cop car, because I know what Crown Vic headlights look like in my rearview mirror, and I don't know any other car other than that.
Oh, they trying to fishtail you and everything.
All set.
Today is your lucky day.
We may have said not all set around Cameron enough times. So we try to urge that in the direction of all set and not the other thing that she's totally not saying.
That's not our fault. That's Dowie right there.
What? She was saying that when you guys got here. You guys had already started saying...
Yeah, all set. Okay.
All set.
All set.
Yeah, we're getting chased by the cops. All set. We're all set. Everything's fine.
All set.
She said that of her own volition, too. I didn't even say anything.
I know.
She just recognizes that this is an all-set situation right here. Who's the cops?
Man, we can't even head for the meetup while we got cops on our ass. I got the worst luck.
So I gotta lose them before I can try to. So this is the opposite of the chase them mission. Gotcha.
Oh, nice, nice. Keep it up. Don't hit a thing.
You're doing good, Darius. We're losing them. All right.
Yes, Dowie. Yes.
And quick.
Yeah.
She's using it very properly.
Yes, agreed.
And I just turn around to a.
Right.
Because
that would happen in real life. You
Yep.
could.
I'm like, whatever. It must have been the wind.
We're gonna miss the meet, man. You gotta drive or we're dead.
Yeah.
Yes, Cammy. It's Ben. Hi, Ben.
Come on.
Hi, Ben.
Yeah.
Hi, Ben.
Must have been the wind. Exactly.
This kid or
We timed it at about the same time, not even giving the chat delay.
I can't let this opportunity slip by. I'm gonna have to help him any way I can.
All right, that was cool.
Or
Have you ever played
Williams
Saints
and
Row?
Darius Spencer.
No, Saints
That's
Row is
fun.
like super silly.
for
Grand
Jericho's
Theft
crew.
Auto, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto is already silly, but it's like
Yeah, no,
alien
this is like over the
invasions
top.
Yeah.
Like my one of my favorite missions of that game is insurance fraud, where you get to get yourself in traffic and you just watch your body like it has the ragdoll effect.
Just pick a card, John.
You just let things hit you, or and you try to rack up as much money as possible. It's awesome.
Whoa! How does this ram vehicle? Whoa!
Whoa!
Watch this. It's really irresponsible.
Wham,
You do like this ram power.
Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Are we?
No harm in a
Is this
little more.
95?
When is this game set? I imagine 2011. Oh, so they want me to do this a certain number of times.
What Saint Row is the best Saint Row? I don't think there is a best Saint Row.
Doesn't it get progressively more over the top with each game?
Yeah.
There's one where like the leader
They're just
of the Saints
fun.
Row is like the president.
Yeah, Saints Row, for me, it was just really, really fun.
Set in the present with the 75.
Got it.
So I have to hold it for a long time and then wait to release until it's almost gone. Whoa.
Whoa!
Ram the vehicle.
Whoa!
I think I did dildo bats pretty early in Saints Row. There we go. Okay, now I understand what I'm doing. My apologies. I love this. It's like consequence free, but without all of the like moral hang-ups of Grand Theft Auto. It's like, yeah, this isn't real. You're just dreaming.
Yeah,
Do whatever you
exactly.
want. We don't care.
Oh, I'll be damned if I ever paid $100,000 for a game, let alone Saints Row. No way.
Gold.
Jack,
That
the
sounds like
show's
something I would
called
do, though.
World's Craziest Drivers.
Hi,
We
Jay.
put the car in carnage. Have you ever watched the show?
I read books, drink fine wines.
You keep bringing me
You get a
Grandma
view
with a
of
flat,
Ben
you're gonna be
staring at
reading
us
one
asking
ads.
me
Now
to
go
see
get me
camera
something
there.
with some action.
Yeah, you're on candid camera.
Hi, Ben.
Benedict.
He likes looking away. Ben.
We got no filming permit.
Sorry, I missed if someone replied earlier.
Agreed location.
Is the way to progress to this game to just kind of do the fun missions and eventually it's gonna be like, okay, you've done enough fun missions. Here's
Just
more
keep
story.
your camera rolling, Jeff.
It's Jack.
I'm cool if it's just driving around for 10 hours and doing these missions because they're all really fun. They managed to nail low consequences. What freaked me out about this game when I was like, okay, we're gonna go play a racing game. I don't know what I'm doing. Because I was worried that all the missions are gonna be very
Cars are
heavy,
where it's
like
at, so keep your eyes peeled.
consequence focus. Sorry, I have to hold that forever.
Oh no, I was gonna just hold it forever. Because that's what I'm here for. That's what interns do, right? They I'm a Twitch turn.
So I have to be driving over 100 miles an hour as I pass into that
$1 million special edition.
Lamborghini, a Virgin Galactic space flight.
Wow.
Wow!
Thank you, Cam.
I was so close. Wait, did I get it? I was at 99 miles an hour.
That's insane.
Wow.
Calm down.
Wow.
You got this.
Wow.
Not quite Bonneville Flats, but good enough for cable.
Our speed freak.
Somebody takes a
Come
picture.
on, give me some tire smoke.
Film a 20-meter drift. Ooh. 2 city missions unlock 1 Tanner mission. Okay, got it. Thank you, this name. Kimmy.
Cam, stop.
Oh, so my car does have a
Stop.
meter down there.
Gotta be closer
So I
to
have
the
to
van to
drift
get it on camera.
for a while in here.
Oh. Cam, you're the worst.
So what's a good car for drifting? A station wagon, right?
For drifting, like a little sports car of some sort. Yeah, sports car generally.
Lights, camera,
If you can,
and
are there
some drifting
Mitsubishis in this game?
I don't know. Does anyone know? It's not a sports car.
Stop.
It's my car.
Dodge
So
Charger.
you do what I say.
Well, you're a real friendly one. Not
Japanese
bad.
tuner.
Closer to the van will let Jack get his shot.
So it wants me to like drift in a circle around here.
I'll do it.
I'm not sure I can do the drift, but this will be where I learn how to do it.
Closer to the
Do
truck.
you want to try it, Donovan?
This? No, absolutely not.
So drift to 15 is... So I thought I had to hold it for 15 seconds and just circle around there like do donuts or something. That doesn't seem to be what they want from me. Let's try again. Try a different car too.
Thank you.
Extra high difficulty mode. Drift 20 meters. Thank you, sir. Okay, so that's actually not too bad. I just have to take a...
Just looking for a car to drift in. Won't put a scratch on it. Probably.
You want to turn here?
Probably.
Idiot! Didn't you hear what I said?
Okay, that makes way more
How
sense.
did you do that?
Calm down. It took me a solid 40 minutes to realize this game had no consequences for driving badly.
Watch what you're doing, fool!
Ah. Cammy.
Tire smoke.
Cam.
Yeah,
Love it.
Stop.
Drifting's cool, but I want to see cars colliding head on.
Have a head-on crash.
Yes. Crash that fool.
So something you can just do in downtown San Francisco with no consequences.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ah.
Another day, another
Alright, that'll do.
airbag.
That worked.
This is the Dylan special right here. Head-on crash, I'm prepared for that one. This is the boss fight that I can do.
What do you think?
I love it, but I want more.
So greedy.
Hi.
It's been.
This is just normal driving for me. I know, right?
I know just the place.
Jump with cops chasing.
All right, who wants to jump their way into the big time?
Okay.
So when it says I know just the place, okay, it's specifying the kinds of cars I can pick
Get
up.
down.
I'm gonna take her.
You're the worst.
Get down, girl. Go ahead. Get down. Like how time is still moving very slowly. In the...
Got a call. Let's roll on it.
Oh, I gotta get in a civilian vehicle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give Jeff some TV gold. All I gotta do is play Pied Piper with some cops and make them jump through some hoops.
I thought we'd agreed that you wouldn't drive so fast anymore.
Yeah, this one will train.
Alright. So we got a mad wife. Tag a cop means piss them off.
Who wants their 5 minutes of fame?
Lead the cops in the alleyway.
Shouldn't we just give up before something else bad happens?
Yeah, but don't get busted.
my god, oh my god, oh my god!
So you get different dialogue based on the car
That's
you jump into
sweet.
and who the passengers are. That's kind of cool.
Do you have to do that?
I was supposed to
It's
take a
getting
turn.
kinda dangerous.
Just a little bit.
She
I
sounds
love how
like
she
she's
seems
always
pretty
angry.
chill for what's happening right now, right?
She sounds rather stuck up and snooty. I don't...
I feel like she could be a little bit more upset about this.
Have they gone crazy? I can't look.
Does it even connect right there? It does not. Fuck. Okay.
Help! Help!
Yes, yes.
I'm really not enjoying this.
I love how, like, they're
You're
so...
going to kill us.
This is extremely dangerous. Everyone's like, yeah, let's do this thing. Let's try to get this news footage.
Everyone. Hold on tight.
Cool.
Nice.
That's a wrap. And I smell a war.
You can hold triangle to expand
Best
the minimap.
early
Okay,
evening,
thank you.
low budget. People are stupid show.
We deserve it.
Ouch, my balls.
Driving, Greg. 5 months worth of lessons. You're finally getting the hang of this now.
Alright, cool. I like that the side missions are mandatory to get to the main game.
Let's grab a cup of coffee.
Because
There's
it is the
something I
main
need to
game.
talk to you about.
You're not pregnant again, are you?
Honestly, this thing I got going on, it makes about as much sense.
You're gonna try to explain the situation?
Nah.
First time it happened, I was like floating above it.
Mm-hmm. Your standard near-death experience, huh?
Yeah, right. The next time
Tammy,
it happened,
shh. It's really loud in the
sort of
microphone.
pick a body, and wham! I'm inside them.
What's Need for Speed Shift?
It's like I'm
Is that an
driving
actual
as
game?
usual, but I look in the rearview mirror, and I see this strange chick looking back at me, and I realize I'm in the body of a girl.
Man,
Why is
if
this
you
what you're
damn
starting
good,
with,
then I'm telling
dude?
you to a shrink.
You've been doing this for like an hour
I'm
now.
serious. This is real. This is happening to me.
Prove it. But if I'm less than 100% convinced, I'm checking you in.
Done.
Done.
You can control your own driver. They're
Oh,
gonna do
man.
some kind of crazy...
Check out that jackass.
You gotta possess yourself while you're possessing somebody else. I can see them having some crazy maneuvers with you jumping
You know
cars.
what? You want proof? Let me do something crazy with that guy, and you'll get your proof. Now, where'd that jackass go?
Bro, just tell her you were with me, you drank too much, and you crashed at my place. She'll never find out.
Never find out what.
Yeah, that's right, my boy.
This is gonna be fun.
I love the number of car transporters that have no cars in the town.
Yeah, I know, right?
Portable ramps.
My gosh.
Check that out, Jones. Who? Jones. It's
No, go
about,
back.
uh,
Rip.
Holy crap, man. That guy's a complete maniac.
I'm the complete maniac.
Don't play me, man.
Propaganda says hey.
What's he pumping? PCP?
Unbelievable. Okay, what if he pisses off the cops?
He's already pissing me off.
I mean other cops. Watch.
Shift into the jackass. So, like, that's gotta be, like, top 10 mission objectives in a video game that I've seen. I've seen some good ones. Shift into the jackass.
Watch this, Jones.
Yeah, we'll have to remember that one.
I'm telling you.
That it is a
just
quote
jumped
for
a
when we
freaking
see
car
another
over a
comparable mission title.
I did? Oh, we better find a cop and turn ourselves in.
What?
I see. Thanks for the triangle tip, that's helpful.
Are you out of your mind?
Hey-o!
Steady, man.
Howdy.
Wider than it looks.
Use your damn eyes.
He gave up after that?
Man.
The cop's like, I got better things to do.
You didn't.
It was the responsible thing to do.
You're bringing the whole precinct down on top of us.
You're right. What was I thinking? Hold tight. I'm gonna do anything I can to put things right.
Lose the cops. It didn't hit him hard enough for him to care, right? That's only for ramming.
Just pull over so I can break your neck.
So violent.
What the hell was that?
That was a crash. You want to go again?
No!
Pontiac Solstice. Is Pontiac still a thing?
Nope.
Yes.
Who did they used to be? Is that GM or something?
That's, yeah. It's part of GM.
We made it.
Yeah, and I bet they won't be able to trace us, like plate, make, color, all that stuff.
My dream car was a Pontiac G6.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yes, I wanted one so bad.
I did that.
First car was a Pontiac Sunfire.
My mama
was my first car.
To attract some people. Give it up, man.
I have to think about
$50 says he's hooked to a tow truck before they catch
too long ago.
Whatever, man. It's your money.
Shift into the jackass. I don't know why that tickles me so much. I just love goofy
driving the car now.
Video game objective names.
Just checking.
This game is an amazing tone shift to like chill out after Papers, Please. It's like the opposite of stressful.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What's got into you?
Most driving games.
Trust me.
You gotta finish Papers, Please. The ending is amazing.
I can't. I just can't.
Please, was it so?
This guy really needs a lot of proof. How many tow trucks are in town? So he wants me to hook up to a tow truck. Hey, Cammy, be nice to Ben. Gentle.
You are gonna get it, little girl.
Gentle.
How about no at all?
Here.
Wait a couple minutes, then punch me in the face as hard
That's what
as
they
you can.
wanted. Jones is now a believer. It only took like 6 ridiculous things happening. I don't know. I mean, it's hard when you're I'm pretty skeptical. I do the whole Futurama.
You saw it. I'm not
Twice is an
losing
interesting
my mind.
coincidence, but it
It's
hardly
real.
establishes a pattern. Right?
No.
I feel like I wouldn't start by proving it by like committing felonies. You know, there's other ways to show you can possess
I keep my
cars.
hands on the wheel.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get back to work.
Stop any car in traffic. Exactly. Just do that with a few cars. That wouldn't be fun though. So it's the rule of cool. And the yellow missions are the city missions, is that right? Or any of the missions that are up there that don't say T on them are city missions. Get away. Not wanting to commit felonies is just my own cowardice. It's fair.
John, I'm just being realistic. You've never raced before.
Race.
John, I'm just being realistic. You've never raced before.
Ayamu, please. I'm nervous enough already. Either we win the cash for your tuition, or we're on an airplane
yellow
to
are the city
Nagoya,
missions.
And
Blue are
it's
side
the
activities
family
and
business.
dares. Gotcha.
And jail before we're 40.
You're going to college, Ayamu.
I
We're
am
not
not
end
gonna
up like Dad
win
and
the
Uncle
race. Not in a million years. I'll try.
Here goes nothing.
Ayamu, I'm feeling pretty confident.
You really think we can do it?
I think they're gonna build us a statue.
Nope, not like
Buckle
that.
up.
You happy with this?
I'm biding my time.
Futurama episode with the Maniac Street Racers is pretty good.
We're winning!
They always gotta have like a tragic backstory. Dad's verbal abuse on my psyche. It's not what was said, it was what was left unsaid.
Halfway home?
And kicking ass.
Yeah, these are all dream lives, so commit as many felonies as you like.
Oh.
This was a bad decision.
Hey, I'm hustling these guys.
California and their dividers, man. You can argue that it's safe, provided that you're not already driving on the wrong side of the road.
We're in first. High five.
Hey, I'm driving, and I don't do that.
There you go. College money!
What did I say?
There was a reason for that. First try.
Woot woot.
Dream lives matter. So makes sense. Philip Tanner's and says 2 favorite things are driving fast and being a cop in that order. I don't even know. I'm surprised they even used the same character, right? Like they didn't need to do that. Accelerate plus left shift to boost.
Pick a ride, any ride.
Drive forward. Let me see if I can
Whoa!
Oh.
So I can affect the car in different ways. How about more speed? Let's give that another go. Whoa! Yeah! Who needs nitrous?
So this game is like, is it canonical to the extent that there is a driver canon that matters if we're going to make a game where he has a coma dream about possessing everybody in town? It's just super interesting. I'm just trying to think if there's like another series that would do something like that. It would be like if you made a Zelda game where like Link gets knocked into a coma and just spends the rest of the game in a pottery barn. Kidnaps. Ah, okay. So that's the T mission that I need to unlock. I understand. See you, Nodovan. Thanks for hanging out.
Hi, Nodovan. Name thief.
Generic, gritty, undercover cop stories. Is this, so you said this is the most recent driver game. Is it likely they're going to make another one? I imagine if they did, they'd have to use this style going forward.
Nice driving, Craig. 5 months worth of lessons, you're finally getting the hang of this now.
Really?
No! We tried the carrot, we diced and sauteed it, and fed it to the dog. Now it's time for the stick. You're gonna learn to drive.
You know what, pal? You're really pissing me off.
That's nice, Craig. We'll find you a clean
Scare instructor at 180 beats per minute using drifts, jumps, and overtakes.
See who needs new pants.
So there's this great Bill Murray movie. I don't know if it's actually great. It's funny though.
Ask Cat, he'll tell you.
It's what's it called? The Man Who Knew Too Little. It's pretty clever. It's a spy movie where Bill Murray thinks that he's doing this like live theater thing about being a spy, but he's actually like mistaken for a spy, and he does all these things accidentally. There's a great scene where he's racing and just like hitting all the pylons. He's like, oh, I've always wanted to do this. And the cops start chasing him like, oh, I've always wanted to do that.
There's still time on the clock, and I want my money's worth.
Please, I'm too young. Inside, I'm still young.
How about a discount on those lessons?
Movies I saw when I was younger and I thought I really liked it, but I don't know if it would hold up if I watched it today. Like the Ninja Turtles cartoon. Watch Dogs is a spiritual successor to Driver.
I'll give you 10% off.
Interesting. Is it also Ubisoft?
There you go. That was easy, wasn't it?
It seems like it would be a Leslie Nielsen movie. No, it's bumbly.
Convicted cop killer and international smuggling kingpin Charles Jericho faces sentencing later today.
Does Cat have strong opinions?
Jericho put a bullet in my back.
Bill Murray. He enjoys Bill Murray.
Jericho's going down today. You did that.
Spy Hard.
Be proud of that.
Spy Hard's the one that Weird Al did the soundtrack for it.
Spy Hard, yeah.
He like actually holds that high note at the end because he's a really good musician.
I'm red.
There's no part of me that wants to believe what I just saw.
Yeah, but you saw it. I'm not losing my mind.
I like the Hot
It's
Shots
real.
movies. Those are fun.
These reminding me of what just happened. Is this an anime? Less than an hour ago. I guess maybe if you were just playing the game and just doing all the side missions and dares and stuff, like you could spend a lot of hours on it before you get back to that. It's Ubisoft, but not the driver's studio. I see. Time to practice my
This is dispatch. We have a 207 in progress near City Hall.
I gotta get glasses to push up.
Hell, today just got interesting.
Victims 1, Sarah Allen. She managed to call us on her cell from the trunk of the kidnapper's vehicle.
We're on it. Patch her through.
Have you heard the term weeb?
Weeb?
W-E-E-B. Have you heard the term weeb, Jay? You're smiling. So, like, a stereotypical anime fan that's like really into Japan and has like a body pillow and like, had the favorite like, waifu character that he secretly wants to marry from his favorite anime. Since I did Brostead for April Fools and some future April Fools, I might do Weebstead. Get like a body pillow of myself. Jay thinks that's amusing.
This is Sarah Allen.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the plaza when they grabbed him.
Public place. They got balls.
Hang in there, Sarah. We're on our way.
Shape up, Tam. You got a damsel in distress.
Whoa, don't
Get a body pillow of my Final Fantasy 14 character.
Y'all gotta stop talking about pillows, because I'm sleepy. And
where are you now?
I don't know.
I might just
fading.
Like going through a short tunnel?
You got up super early this morning,
yes,
right?
yes. It was an early day today.
How was Albuquerque?
Albuquerque was cool. It was a nice drive. It's not a bad drive at all.
Sarah,
Never traffic.
I heard a bunch of
I mean, there was some. But that was more going into like downtown hospital area.
Good call.
But it wasn't bad at all.
Hey man, try and keep it one piece.
It was worse trying to figure out where to go once I got in the hospital.
Can you still hear me?
Ah! I was not expecting that to come up that soon. Hey, I went to the bathroom here. They have these weird toilets in San Francisco right around here that like they're like robot toilets. Do you remember seeing those?
I went in one.
You went to the one that was right here, right by Fisherman's Wharf. Remember?
Yes.
That's the toilet you used.
That's exactly
that, like,
the toilet
it cleans
that I
itself.
used.
You have to be careful not to get locked in.
Yeah, that's scary. That's the scariest toilet I've ever been a part of.
They're supposed to be self-cleaning, but they have these weird swiveling doors.
Yeah.
Maybe someone can find a link to what we're talking. It's like a San Francisco robot toilets.
Like the coolest part about it was the sink that dispensed, the soap for you. Then it turned on the water. Then it dried your hands.
Because it was trying to do a preset amount, right?
Yeah, it was really neat.
Was it an anti-homeless thing, do you think? Where they're trying to keep people from, like, just seeking shelter in the, porta potties? I don't know why they had... I'd never seen them in any other city.
But I think if I were homeless, that would be great, because now I have somewhere to go as far as, a restroom. And,
Right.
It's
gonna take me a while.
I think it's a measure that the city would have taken to, lessen, ground doo-doo.
Yeah. San Francisco's had some problems with...
do it out the window.
They do some morally questionable stuff, especially like for the Super Bowl last year. They're definitely the kind of city to have ground spikes so that people can't sleep in certain areas because it would be comfortable. It's a bummer. I get that it's a hard problem.
Well, do they not know the cost of living in San Francisco?
Right.
That's insane.
So why don't they just problem to fix? But it's still a bummer when we can't do it the right way.
Some people's city councils, man.
Right.
That guy looks suspicious to you.
The one driving away at high speed? Yes, he does.
Well, we ain't gonna get the girl out in one piece if we ram the back of the vehicle.
Okay, don't ram and kill the girl. Shift into oncoming traffic. Drive towards the target. Hit the target. Okay.
Oh, it's gonna be hit on.
Oh, so they're trying to teach me. So maybe in future missions like this, it'll just tell me what to do and I can do it how I like. That's cool. Ramps kills the crew. I don't think it's possible. Do it again!
Oh, they liked it. They liked it. I think Mikey likes it.
It's pretty cool. This guy, the kidnapped girl, is having a very bad day. Like, why would this be happening?
Why, thank you.
Cammy. Ben, no, I'm not feeding you right now.
No.
Do it again.
Ma'am? Are you okay?
Who are you?
We're detectives.
How did you find me?
You don't even want to know.
Don't shush me.
Can you tell us any more about what happened?
It's a better
There was
volume,
this woman.
Cammy.
She was striking. It sounded foreign, maybe Middle Eastern.
She's trying.
She held a knife to my
Okay,
back, and then some goon
Yeah,
threw me in
how
the
did they
trunk.
both get out of the car,
She in the
Brother
car
Gable?
too?
No, she was intercepted. I got a glimpse of her car. Some kind of white sports car, really expensive looking.
So, there's big money involved. But why you?
These civilians
What line of work are you
going out of their
I'm
way
an
to ram me
industrial
dead
chemist.
on. That's a
What you
nice out of
reckon, Jack?
context.
Drugs?
Could be. But there's something that doesn't smell right about this. An industrial chemist? Why is that ringing alarm bells? But we've got a partial description on the kidnapper and her vehicle. Could lead to something.
So, like, clearly this story is backseat in this game, right? Like, this game is fun mechanics. It's like Mario. Like, the story is dumb in Mario. It never matters. It's jump around, save the princess, fine. But, like, to that extent, it's impressive how much effort they're putting into it. Like, you don't need...
They want you to care.
There's an artist at the driver's studio that was like, we gotta have these Polaroid pictures, we gotta have question marks, we gotta be doing police work.
Character building. It's
Then jump out of your body, possess somebody, and ram them. Like,
And then do it again.
yeah. That's really cool.
no. Gotta give the people what they want, man.
I wonder, I'd love to hear the dialogue of how
We're
this
hoping to
game
take him off the
became a
ventilator
thing.
tomorrow.
Oh man.
Like, I wonder if they were halfway through development and they're like, we should just let you jump cars. And they're like, yeah, but we have this like story with the drug dealer. Whatever, just let them jump cars. It'll be great.
Right. Cammy.
Ben.
So, how's she doing?
She's shook up, but she'll be alright.
Well, it's not every day you get locked in the trunk of a car.
Not for her, anyway. Let's get out of here.
All right.
Alright. The game Ghost Trick was based off of. That game's super good. I think that's the best game with a story that I've played with this possession mechanic. I guess Super Mario Odyssey kind of counts now, right? Less so, though. I never finished Geist. I don't even know if that counts as an awesome game. I don't think it was very well received. GameCube game where you could, like... They would do a boss fight where the boss would have a bunch of guards that were attacking you, and, like, the bosses were extra... Or the guards were extra lives for you, because you could warp into them, get them killed, and then warp into somebody else, get them killed. It's interesting. Where's R1 to rapid shift? Rapid shift, cancel shift.
Moving up in the world. Oh, I've got to practice. Okay.
Oh, so it immediately pops me into a nearby car.
Damn.
Shift between partners. Oh, that's cool.
No.
So what connects? Is this just certain missions have this rapid shift unlocked for a couple of cars? That's cool. So we have to work together. The car doesn't drive on its own if it stops. Oops, that screen. That's super cool. How far back is the other car I left behind is the question. Not too far, so it looks like it builds up an AI and tries to catch up again. Just normal cop AI. Ah! Totally meant to do that. That minivan is hauling ass. So I've never been part of any sort of illegal driving anything. I've never gone over the speed limit by more than like 5 miles an hour, maybe 10 on the freeway. So I have no sense for like how fast a minivan should be able to drive. I guess I've also not consumed a lot of racing media or watched too many racing movies. But cop cars are supposed to be able to accelerate faster, I assume. Did they make it illegal for certain cars to... Well, no, I guess not, because you have like those really fancy Lamborghinis and stuff that can definitely outmaneuver cop cars, so it's not like a legality thing. This cop minigang is 120. Wow. Okay, so I basically failed the mission there. I understand. But they taught me how to do it, so I got it
now. A church?
Mission
they broke
for God.
into a church? Yeah, and stole the poor box. I've had a bad day. I'm in a bad mood, and these guys are gonna rue the day. Amen to that, sister.
You can't open with good, how are you? You have to say, how are you? And I'll say, good. And then you say... Wait, no, she's confused me about how we say, how are you? You say, how are you? I say, good, how are you? And then you say,
I've
good.
waited years to say this.
Say what?
We're on a mission from God.
Shit. Well, that's already a fail. That guy's gone. Good, how are you?
Pride is a sin.
So is telling tales.
Come on. I really like the rapid shift thing.
Apologies.
Just rely on the AI to fix things when I make mistakes like that.
We got a plan?
Oh, right. I'm pressing the... I should be pressing the RAM button. Having two cars is helpful if I have one on one side to slow them down. I think that's the dream.
A couple more hits and we got these guys.
Right, couple more hits. A couple hundred more hits.
Again.
There we go.
Hey, just letting him know
First try.
Puts the fear of God into him.
Bust this Escalade.
It's all you. The guy can't hang with you. It's like having my own cheering section. I love
Hits? What's that?
Still calibrating?
No bad driving.
I'll let it slide. What's the people?
You can win by pinning them instead of destroying them. Like if you get both cars on either side of them. Earned it! Style points. No, I brute forced it. There's no clapping for that. That's no, stop.
Take it. Exactly.
I still have a locked mission. Let's go try doing the lightning bolt one.
Listen to me, KP. Calm down. Put your pacifier back in your mouth and,
Hey, bitch. Your boy, little babe, been biting my rhymes. So tonight my crew's gonna bust up the launch party.
Crazy P sounds real mad, Jackie.
What you gonna do, asshole? The venue's a secret.
So I feel like there's a finite number of fictional rap names, but that might not be true. Like, you could make a generator, I think. Lil Cray.
Lil Cray.
Yeah. Hot Lobster. No. It's probably...
Hot? No. No.
Hot Lobs.
I have a bucket of like really hood ghetto girl names.
Yeah. You draw on that occasionally.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
A Shink to Shay is my favorite.
Occasion calls for a Shink to Shay. You have to answer the phone and pretend like you're somebody else.
Yes, a Shink to Shay.
Smash to reveal destination. Not all objects need smashing.
Jesus Christ, Gary. I need Little Bay to play at least one gig before he hits the more.
Well, Alicia.
Yeah, the world's crying out for more rappers. KP doesn't know where the
it's
show
like that,
is, so we
the
just
Key and
smash
Peele
all the
East-West
street
College
acts.
Bowl.
I never knew there was a brain in all that deep.
The brain's new.
Player formerly known as Mouse Cop.
Hey, Ron Balake.
I've got a reputation as kind of Gary. I can't be seen in a beat-up ride.
Don't they do a similar thing with like the teacher, Key and Peele?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to say the teacher skit came. The teacher skit came before.
Get it together, Gary, for God's sake.
Jay Quillen.
Come on, a blind chimp would do better behind the wheel.
They said it too.
No, really? I thought you were reading chat.
No, I was totally not reading.
That's awesome.
Jay's gonna be so huge after this drops, you're gonna need a bulldozer to get past his entourage.
So this is the most twisty road in America, and maybe that's why they put it in here. They're like, man, we really want to let you drift through that. They blew their wad on it pretty early. It was one of the very first missions, was to drift through this.
Gary, hit the sign.
T-Mo Bay.
Jake Quillen.
Jake Quillen is one of my favorites. Jake Quillen.
Oops. Now this is the more arcade-style race event. It's a little bit more. There's way more checkpoints at that time.
This
but
is this
Sonic games will do stuff like this. You know, race through the rings. You get extra time for each one you hit.
That's unfortunate.
You trying to get me killed?
It's tempting.
Good luck
Booleans?
KP.
You gonna pay for this, ball?
I'm gonna get paid when Little Bay's spitting on you from the top of the chop.
True or false? Yeah, we were talking about that.
What?
Oh, Shag innocent.
I just don't care.
Have you ever called her Jake Quillen?
I can't turn up to this gig in a wreck. It's all about image, you know that.
If I don't take down those signs, there won't be a gig to go to.
I really like Key and Peele. I think we talked about it before, but I think that the only thing that they're not as great at is ending sketches.
Yeah.
And a lot of other sketch comedy groups just stop. They just like once it stops being funny, they just move on. And I think that Key and Peele try to end it sometimes. But they have a couple Like, the Continental Breakfast is one of my favorite ones. That has a pretty good ending. The East-West College Bowl and the Teacher ones are all pretty good. Right, that's what Monty Python said. No one's good at ending sketches, so don't end them. Like, once you run out of ideas, just transition. See you, Six Gun.
Oh, sorry. No.
Yep, exactly. I liked how Mr. Show did
How's it
it.
going?
The Bob Odenkirk and David Cross.
I remember that.
Some real police work?
They would just occasionally like zoom in on something in the room, and that would be their transition.
The one belonging to our mysterious knife-wielding beauty?
Zoom in on a picture of a beach.
You're looking up.
Okay.
Okay.
The king is Dave Chappelle.
Tip is there's a suspect vehicle matching the description in Midtown, near Grace Cathedral.
I can't say anything negative about it. It's basically perfect. I'm glad that he got out the game before he started having to make content that was below his quality standards.
No kidding.
Like,
Dr. Allen described a white European sports car.
We find the car, maybe we find out who the girl with the knife was.
it's that problem we talk about on stream a lot where a creator spends like decades curating their work and making a perfect set of, if they're a comedian, it's their set, if it's an author, it's their first couple books. And they put it out and everybody loves it and they're like, okay, now do that again. But this time, don't spend 2 decades on it, spend 2 months on it.
Right.
And they're like, And that's why when artists die young, we're like, oh man, what could Nirvana have been? Probably not super great.
There it is.
Yeah, we got a match.
Quick, take a picture.
The recent
Got it.
Woo! Baby, this girl is
Netflix specials from Dave Chappelle, he shed some light on what happened
I swear
with that.
there's something familiar about her.
All right, sit tight and I'll see if we can get an ID.
Quite insightful. Nothing calms me down more than a box of wine. Puts me right out.
Too close, Tanner. Pull back a bit. Just don't lose it.
Okay.
Do that? When did we
So,
get married?
basically this is driving game design space, the different kinds of missions. This is like the cop mission, but
I
kind
can't
of the
stand
opposite.
these type of missions.
Tail them.
Yeah.
All you had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Runner plates, old-fashioned
One of the
police
worst
work.
missions
Now you talk
of
In
all
the history
time.
of gaming.
Control
The
this
RC
40 out of
plane
30.
mission
Run this plate
from
for us,
that
would you?
game.
Yeah, that's terrible too.
I think it was bugged too. I think they gave you
Yeah, I'm gonna
too
shoot
little
you a pic,
fuel,
too.
like
Suspect
one
was pretty far away,
fewer
but do the best
fuel
you can.
unit than you needed.
Driving with you is an education, man.
Now watch closely. There will be a test.
Oh, you'll probably hear this a lot now that Cat and Dog are here. Cat and I, the job we used to work at, our boss, Mike Henry, used to laugh like Krusty the Clown.
Yeah, what you got for us?
So I had to work on my impression, so you know I'm talking about Mike Henry.
Yeah, like grandma's gonna be rolling in the car like that.
We ran the pictures through the national database. Didn't turn up anything.
Try it at full control. I've got a bad feeling about this one.
Stand by.
Ben, you and Cameron are the same.
One and the same.
Last night after stream, I went to go feed the cats, and there were 3 cats in the kitchen meowing at me.
She's coming up as an American
We only own 2 cats.
Leela Sharon.
Leila Sharon. Damn, this is complete. Thanks, control. Out.
You know her?
And he runs away
She's
because
got
he know he
quite a
done messed up.
reputation. Not for her looks.
So what do you know about her?
Cameron was in the
She's a
kitchen with the
killer for
cats,
hire.
meowing
Get her
and
teeth
picking
down.
up their food bowls.
Whichever dirty war, whichever
And
side,
clanging
the
them.
girl knows how to get paid.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't mind paying her some.
She's not your type, Jones. Unless you like girls who stab you on the first date. Pricey, too. Only one crook in town's got the weight to put her on the paper.
Jericho.
I am convinced that the studio was making their game, and then halfway through they're like, we gotta do this ghost thing. And they're like, yeah, but we got all these voice lines recorded and art, and
Like,
just
no.
fuck it, just do it.
Just do it. Throw it in there.
Every 2 missions, it's gonna be awesome.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to see the car I'm following.
You telling me how to drive?
I'm telling you how to tail.
They're like, listen,
okay.
every driving game is the same. We have got to change the game. Literally.
Just picture all these sad artists.
I can't go through that.
Yeah.
We made Polaroid pictures. You can keep them.
No,
you can keep them.
Look, we've got to let her go.
Use them
Just trust me on
sparingly.
this. Well, at least we know who we're looking for. She'll turn up again.
In my dreams, if nowhere else.
Oh.
I give them a lot of credit for doing
You could
that,
bet
right?
your life she's our shooter from the helicopter, which means she's on Jericho's payroll. And if she fixed Sarah Allen's kidnapping too, that means Jericho needs a chemist.
It's a, I mean, Driver San Francisco is a really cool game. It's not Breath of the Wild, but Breath of the Wild did that too. They're like, you know what? There's all this stuff in Zelda. Let's just throw it out. This is going to be very, 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 very different.
I mean, wouldn't you have a fear of a bridge crossing it too? I enjoyed the Truman Show.
So we are in a video game.
Put down every dollar we won last
coma
night.
here.
We're gonna double our money.
You're crazy. I told you, I barely remember racing.
Whatever you did, just do it again, Jun. Because if we screw this
Oh,
up,
man.
we lose the car. Because I also bet the car.
You idiot!
The same
More
kids
college
racing.
money?
Yeah, we got to get that college money.
Man.
That makes it okay to street race.
Yeah, right. And you have to keep the car.
That's a hell of a
They
responsibility.
could have had it be like
Dump on my
Medicine or the
shoulders.
little sister.
Oh man, you're racing in an Aston Martin.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Isn't that James
This isn't
Bond's
stunt
car?
car racing. We
Aston
don't have
Martin.
mechanics to fix up our car when we're done.
Fortunately, I'm possessing you, so I don't actually care. Going for PhD money.
Right.
No, they're doing it one step at a time. You should get into STEM where they'll pay you to get your PhD. Not very much.
Good question.
How can you
Their
afford an Aston Martin
parents
when
bought
they're
it for
college?
them.
Yeah, it's not a good look.
The parents have weird priorities.
Yeah, right. No, that's the I graduated from high school car.
Relax, I'm just warming up.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
I guess
that
if
car
you straight don't
especially.
matter as long as we win.
This name is lame. I think it's cool if they put an in-game reason why you can't leave the map.
We're middle of the pack. Last
Oh,
time we
red
were
boundaries.
We've got time to make up the distance, I think.
You have to go the distance.
Go the distance. Ah. Other things you could stream, you could join the Los Alamos Theater Company and then stream rehearsals.
Very smooth. Yeah,
You're still trying to get me on board.
People will watch
I'm gonna stop
it.
sitting with you if you keep this badgering up.
Come on, take it up a gear.
It'll be great.
You want to do this? Then zip it.
Still want to see the laundry stream.
No, Sunday. The laundry session.
I'll stream myself doing laundry.
Right, huh?
Alright, here we are. Unconventional laundry approach. It's gonna need to have the golf voice.
Today, I'm gonna change up the detergent.
Right about now, you generally
Usually
want
we
to be
use
in
a
first
Tide.
place.
Oh, brilliant advice. I'd be lost without you.
Today I think that hot water might be more.
And I'm gonna be extra bold.
extra. There we go. We're gonna go extra bold.
And not use any fabric softener.
You notice this.
What's the prize for second place again?
We keep our
It's
fingers
good
and
enough.
you get to go to college.
He got to go to college before.
Yeah, this isn't a right. They're just constantly putting it on the line. Yeah, no, this is great as an introduction to it, Chaos. I love how they've kind of just removed all of the crust. This is a driving game that's just it's Lucky Charms marshmallows only. Or it's Oops All Berries. That's not necessarily a good thing in every case.
I don't want all marshmallows.
I want.
No, gross. No,
All right.
Breaking the law.
But it's a product that should exist. Like, just because I want a mixture of marshmallows and Lucky Charms, like traditional cereal.
I mean, I feel like, you know,
they're breaking the law.
The wheat pieces balance it out. They don't want all marshmallows. Ugh. Yuck.
I like that they moved away from a lot of the car unlock feature. Like, you can do that. You can save willpower to tame the cars.
Yeah.
But you can also just port around and possess cars.
Love crashing the party.
I just finished street racing.
See, I'm sure that left pedal's for something.
Hilarious.
Really? You're gonna make me take them all down? Good
My
God.
lenses. It's down here somewhere.
Diabetes is not a food group.
Exactly. Agreed.
The car buying is mostly for the side stuff because well, that's cool. So they kept the car buying for people that are really into, like, I need to get this specific model of car that I like, and I want to do all the side missions. No, that's a cool solution.
Nice work. We're gonna stop and pick up the perps we just sidelined.
Don't interrupt the shaft in the middle of the recipe, rookie. Forget it.
No, we're not going to pick them up.
Clearly.
We're going to let them die on the street.
The guys at the body shop are gonna love you.
It's like, the story's kind of addressed that this is the main character's power fantasy, but like,
Halfway to losing our badges.
it's nailing the dreamlike feel. Like, it's just like, yeah, this is just natural. This is what you would do, right? You would totally drive around and smash into people.
Don't total the squad car unless it's absolutely necessary.
So what does the ability bar do? That's the same thing I'm using for doing the boosting. Okay, so that's shared with ramming. So I can make the bar longer, or I can give it new powers it can do? Is that how it works?
We arrest these guys at post bail on Monday.
Yeah, but wreck their rides and they're not ready for a month, right?
I love that we're even talking about arresting them and then posting bail. Like, this situation is so fucking absurd. They're gonna post bail on Monday. Like, they're gonna be dead because I'm slamming into them at 150 miles an hour. In traffic.
Is this the most intense hot pursuit you've ever been in, or what?
Kowalski, I never think I'd see this side of you.
Life throws up pleasant surprises now and then. Taken down?
I forgot I could do this. It's been telling me to do that the whole time, hasn't it? Okay. Oh, and I can always port back into my cop car. I see. Cool. Boost and ram.
Buckle up, this could get rowdy.
Monaco?
Have you
Dodge
been watching
Monaco.
Basic Cable yet?
Ah, shit, I'm smart. I want to take a truck into him. Oh, he's too fast! Too fast, too fast, too furious. Let's try a bus.
Never gets
Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, they are extremely
dead.
The bus is fine.
Right.
I assure you of that. Make sure I'm far enough ahead. Right, because the car is moving really fast.
Bye.
This isn't a big save.
Die too.
Terrible. You and everybody else.
Oh, that always feels good.
Wow, that's a one hit. One shot,
it's a tanker.
Kill.
Something away from this. I'll meet you back at the station for refreshments.
Meet you back at the station
for refreshments.
We don't need to fill out any paperwork or anything.
Nah.
Horrific. Like, we'll be on the news for months. Traffic event.
I'm asking 30 million. It's not a hard choice.
I could sort of pick a body. And wham!
Just take us right where we are.
If Layla Sharan's in town, then Jericho must have
This
serious
anime
plans.
reminder shit.
He's up to something.
It just happened. It's just literally just happened.
It's so adorable.
You okay?
How did you find me?
You don't even want to know.
Ordell Williams and Darius Spencer. They're working
It's
for
like
Jericho's
it keeps
crew.
playing a trailer for itself. It's good.
Right.
Come back to us, buddy.
Oh, I love it.
I love redundancy.
Cammy, you're silly. Eyes on the city.
I'd watch it.
I did play Dark Dreams Don't Die. Yeah, that game is weird.
We need eyes on the city. A red SUV just fled the scene of an armed robbery at Pacific Alloys with about $1 million in refined platinum. So
Jericho stinks of them.
yeah, and if you want the pick of every red SUV in the city, that police chopper's the place to be. Should be flying out from the helipad in Westlake.
Right on the ball, Jones. Later.
Oh, thank God, Scott Bakula. So the full quantum leap thing. Oh boy.
One thing, you can't fly a helicopter.
I don't want to be the pilot. I'll be taking surveillance.
You know the lingo.
I hope the guy or the gal in the studio that came up with this idea. Why don't we just do this?
Next up, we gotta sweep over Marin to try and track the street
Got a
race.
promotion.
New instructions. We're going downtown looking for a red SUV containing stolen platinum.
Understood, sir. I'll monitor ground comms. You can scan vehicles using the reticule. If they're in the database, they'll be flagged.
She's got a rather masculine voice. Sounded like that.
Not really our priority right now.
I wonder if there's ever been a single street race on that.
You think
Oh
it's
my
twisted
lord.
road?
Could you imagine?
Eh. Next. Nope. Whoa! What's that?
Full spread of emergency services. A traffic accident. Looks serious. Fire trucks.
And a big tanker. That's serious, all right.
Oh, God.
Oh,
See
no.
that every day.
No kidding.
Well, in the
Either
street
way,
race, we would
it's not
have.
our guy.
Shit just happens in San Francisco, apparently.
Clearly.
Nothing doing. Nope.
I think Cameron's saying hi to you, Jaden.
Not you.
I'm not sure.
Oh no, she definitely is.
No, I know, I was kidding. Because she said it like 8 times.
Oh. I'm so focused on you
You're good.
scanning.
Right.
I'm like, okay, he's gonna find something.
Whoa, hell, this thing can climb.
Yeah, this new bird's a beaut, ain't she?
Cammy, shh. What's this Orwellian shit? Did you catch the beginning of this game, Sordus? I forget.
Boring. A red SUV, and it's stolen.
The car's riding low, too, sir.
Very heavy cargo. Could be we found our platinum. Okay, what do we got here?
So now I'm officially stealing it.
Leather bag. A gun on the passenger seat. I guess this is our guy. Gotta get this off the street.
I think it's just all a dream. It's a bizarre driving game dream sequence.
I've just like love to drive so much I dream about it. It's crazy.
Okay, halfway there. Now to get everything impounded as evidence.
I like the handling on a semi-truck, said nobody ever. Sure makes it less creepy. Yeah, this game is like the main character Tanner's power fantasy, basically. What if I could ram and murder Maniac Street Racers and also be a Maniac Street Racer? I really like that clean map expand button at the top.
Damn SUV must have a tracer on it.
Yes, Ben. SUV. Oh, that we brought into the back of the truck. I'm like, I would not call the thing I'm driving right now an SUV.
Someone wants this platinum real bad.
Tire, I think.
I don't know if that's a thing in this game.
Or maybe the other cars are getting all jacked up.
Right.
Because you don't have a scratch.
I'm almost dead though in the bottom right corner. It's right there. Come on. It's right there. This isn't happening.
No.
There's no way.
Oh, no, yeah, it's so far.
Mommy. Mommy.
I did not deserve
wow.
that. Wow. I did not. That was
you
not
lucky
earned.
son of a biscuit eater.
I think that'd be perfect, sir. That's what I'm holding for. He wakes up during the prologue. And that's just the end. Alright, that was fun.
Right.
Good game.
Special delivery. One truck full of stolen platinum, one very confused wheelman, and another of Jericho's plans on ice.
Ben.
Platinum is a good score, and if it is Jericho, then it's only one piece of
You're
the
gonna
puzzle.
get Corporal snuggling.
Could be he's trying to bankroll something big.
Well, you earned it. It's Ben.
Good job.
Ben.
Hi, Ben. You just said Ben. You just said Ben.
It's not happening. We're not putting those together.
This hour, a $20 million platinum heist. Thieves give Bay Area police the slip in a daring.
Platinums are more effective for buying new cars. Because you have one thing that you want to do in a racing game is buy new cars, right?
Of course.
Investigation
montage.
Ooh, montage.
Hey, random prostitute?
I think that's what they're. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, look, the hand tells me everything.
Show lot of
Sorry,
things.
sweetie, haven't seen us.
Show lot.
I mean, listen to this music. It screams I'm talking to prostitutes.
I think that's what's happening. I guess they didn't want to make this into a mission.
Good.
20 prostitutes in your licensed car and make Dodge and
exactly.
All these car companies very unhappy. So are these games like? I'm trying to think of an example. So as someone that plays a lot of like fantasy RPGs and stuff, I'm always looking for the awesome, badass, +5 flaming sword you get in the end game.
Yeah.
So do they usually gate like Ferraris and Lamborghinis? Are those like the +5 flaming sword that you have to work your ass off to get?
Right,
generally,
I feel like they're even rare in like
Some
GTA.
time to raise
right?
my game.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is a buzz.
Look at all I can see in San Francisco. Wow.
Of course they do, Chaos, because they've been around.
It's like the detective TV show equivalent of a RPG where you go ask the guy at the tavern Heard about any adventures? There's a great scene in
I don't like this. I could have
Mass Effect 2 where you go to an alien bartender and you're like, hey, have you heard any rumors? He's like, what?
Yeah.
No, I'm a bartender.
Now let's get you to the
Why do humans always ask me that? People don't come in here and just talk about quests.
You think you can keep me alive long enough to testify?
Yes, I do. We'll keep off the main roads just to make sure.
Paranoia. Main roads raise paranoia.
I feel safer already.
Alleys lower paranoia. Clever. Okay.
Oh,
and
great.
it's
The first
gray
cop I
versus
get's been
white.
bought off, and now he's driving me around so I can catch a bullet.
Hey, easy, fella, easy. We're still good.
See? This is better. Fewer eyes, less traffic.
Exactly.
It's making the little oh god, he's paranoid sound.
Yeah.
This is cool.
Oh man.
I got it.
This doesn't bode well.
This doesn't bode well. Oh, fucking. Hold on.
Who says that?
I would say that, not this like scummy police informant who's like, oh no, this doesn't bode well. Oh man. So like,
You might as well paint my ass orange and stick me on
people
the roof.
using
Calm down.
turns of phrase and vocabulary that's outside what you would expect for their social station is like the funniest fucking thing in the universe to me. Like the reason I love the movie The Big Lebowski so much is because it's pretty much nothing but these stupid characters saying these really grandiose, almost like Shakespeare level lines.
Seriously, witness protection is usually months of boring daytime TV and cold meals from fast food joints.
How do real people talk? Real criminals. This is a cool mission. I wonder how many ideas like this they have, because they haven't been too redundant so far.
Bravo.
There's usually some kind of twist on it. It's like, okay, it's a cop mission, but now there's 2 cop cars, or it's a cop mission, but now you're doing a street race.
Never taken a bribe.
Your whole paycheck's a bribe. You're the man. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Luis from
See?
Ant-Man.
I know
Exactly.
what I'm doing.
I love it.
Please.
The Prince sketch from Dave Chappelle we were talking about earlier. The way Prince talks is exactly.
Would you like any grapes with your pancakes?
You are killing me.
I wish I could say the same for you.
You don't know it, and that's even more depressing.
Look, no one's gonna get you, so just shut up and stop.
Because he talks so seriously, and the context is so stupid. They're just doing a pickup game of basketball. Yeah, the shrill noise is the paranoia build. It's
See?
great.
I frickin' told you so.
This doesn't bode well. Game's a gold mine.
We're out of here. 40 out of Polar Bear, this is Igloo. Safe house is compromised. Request immediate fallback. Over.
New location has been sent to your PDA.
We got another problem.
What now?
I set up a dead man's drop online. If I don't get to a computer real soon, a lot of bad files are going public.
Man.
Can't let those bad files go public. Not the bad files. Oh god, I thought this was a...
Did you think you could plow through there?
No, I was looking on the... I was watching the map and not the game.
My dial goes all the way up to 11, and we're just on 2.
Uh-oh, paranoia is critical.
This isn't a place to be paranoid at all. This dirt road, just chill. Everything's fine, there's nothing to worry about.
Are we gonna make it?
I always make it. Any way I can.
You stink.
It's always sunny in Philadelphia. Copper doesn't make it. Nothing bad ever happens in alleys. Oh, I thought the collectibles were going to be starting new missions and quests.
Get me there, please.
Is it just like a bonus thing if you drive over it or something? You can get them on any mission if you're there. I didn't realize that's what those were. Okay, now I understand.
Fail me, man. Thanks, I guess.
Hey, no problem. Enjoy all the daytime
God.
TV.
Well, spare me, man. Man, oh, jeez, oh.
We've got to hurry.
Car 1 to car 2. You okay, Macy?
Oh, you can kind of warp into a random car that's near it if you don't land directly on top of it.
Car
right
1 to car 2. You okay, Macy?
I'm fine, Dad. All we gotta do is place first and second.
Yeah, that's all we gotta do.
I'm an excellent driver.
Ready to rumble.
I've had one
Raring to go.
incident where I rolled into a car that was in front of me.
Your dad's just now where Kurt Russell and Sean Clark found out.
Remember, this is a race, not a beach party. Got it. Get in the top 2 and help Macy do the same.
Now, are we getting these characters into college as well?
No.
This car has a considerable dollar value.
Well.
Oh, I love this game's dialogue. It's so bad. And it's so clear that they didn't care. I love it.
You guys aren't looking so great yourself.
It's like I'm wondering if.
Oh.
Can I restart? Is that a thing?
Restart, yeah.
I hope they mean mission and not like the game. It's like, so if, you know how TV shows will do like the really awful techno babble, but he hacked right into my windows. He got into my keyboards. My IP address is overloaded. Like, apparently writers know that that stuff is awful, and they're competing to make it as dumb as possible because it doesn't matter. So they try to make it as bad as you possibly can.
Gotta move it now, Macy.
That's what I'm trying to figure out this day. Is like, I guess, what are the other driver games like deliberately cheesy? I like it. I'm not complaining. I'm just wondering if it's the scenario where they had to cut stuff, or they decided to include the possession mechanic partway through the game and just kept some stuff behind.
We've been together a long time. Well, we're in the top 2. Yeah, but where's that daughter of yours?
Hack into a CPU using a GUI
moves. I'll give you
interface.
that.
This is a Unix system. I think that's the subreddit name.
I noticed.
What is it? Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park is frightening in the back. The dinosaurs are running wild.
These guys are getting owned.
Keep your eyes skinned, Mace. We're only halfway.
That's cool. It's a partner one, so
Come on,
either of us
Macy.
can win.
First or second place,
Oh,
your
neat.
choice.
IP address has been catfished.
Okay, Jules, keep it together. We can do this.
You know, boss, I've never felt more capable.
Remember, we're a team. So watch out for Macy and Duke in car 2.
So Andrea really likes this crime show called Criminal Minds. Jokingly call it Killing Women because that's the plot of almost every episode. But the show only works because there's this character named Garcia who like sits in this command center and can run virtually any query. So like cross-reference everyone in America who's worn a baseball cap before and, you know, ate hot dogs in the 70s. Like, it doesn't matter how absurd it is, she has the data somehow. And I'm like, I think I would like this show if she was like a superhero and that was her power. She was like query girl.
Nearly there.
And it's like the whole show depends on that ability. If it wasn't for that, if it was a superhero show, it would be great. Like, her superpower is she can run any query, and then the cop superpower is that they can teleport to within 5 minutes of whatever they're doing. Alright. 2 lives race. Get your partner a second. What? Oh, I missed that. Fuck. Okay. All right. Try it again.
It's all good.
This game does not have force
This
feedback.
new technology allows you to restart from a certain point, not the whole game over.
I wonder if I can. I've just been approaching this very vanilla, but I wonder if I can disrupt the race by driving into them.
Looking a little freaked out, I say. You okay?
Come on, John. Driving 2 cars at once? Not a big deal.
Nope. Not doing it that way. So Dan says, happy late birthday.
Ah, thanks.
I need to turn this race on its head.
I'm celebrating all week for the first time ever.
Can I possess them and make them suck at driving? No. That would be the best. They must be particularly strong-willed. Alright, let's try doing this. Let's do it vanilla. Stop trying to be fancy. Ah, the real case of women killing their husbands. Gotcha.
Yeah, I couldn't celebrate my birthday all month. That's pretty selfish. I think a week is even stretching it.
We got to go to Freddy's, to the Thai restaurant in town.
I know. And I love it. Yeah, today, you know, went to Papado's for lunch in Albuquerque. That was really rad.
Oh, I didn't know there was a Papado's in Albuquerque.
Yes, there is.
Now, Macy.
Hey, you guys aren't looking so great yourselves.
Magically make people suck at racing.
You saw me walking down Trinity with my cake and you didn't stop. That's pretty selfish, Dan.
I've run into Dan. We were talking about this the other day about how small of a town is Los Alamos.
That's awesome,
Sailor
though.
Dan ran into Donovan.
Yeah, I got It's all good. I'm picking with you. Trust me, if you would have stopped, I would have been mad because I like to walk home.
Where are the others? Come on, Macy.
You're right.
Walks.
Walk blocks, yeah. It's a thing.
You know, boss, I've never felt more capable. Remember. Okay, let's see if we can't make this a 1-2 punch.
She's being a cat. Cam. Get from under there.
Too close,
Haha. Oh, he dodged it perfectly. I had a plan.
Oh.
Did not work.
Cameron.
This game is really fun. I came into it not knowing you had this like car possession mechanic. It's pretty wild.
What are you even doing under there? Like, why? Toddlers are
Okay, half the team is in good shape, and half needs the odds tipped in their favor.
At least this one is.
Dad and Jules ain't top 2. We need to help them out.
Okay, Richmond Racing are doing well enough. Maybe just make it stick. 2 plates spinning, and they're both out in front.
Okay, I think we're okay now.
Yeah, try not to hit the traffic.
Hit each other.
That's Dan's too, not mine.
This car starts.
I gotta go way further ahead if I want to try to block. Nope. Not gonna happen. Oh, it worked! I did it! Through shenanigans!
It said your partner crossed the line. Good job.
Alright. This is pretty wild. It's a very fun game. It's just raw fun as far as racing games go. Driving games, I should say. Kimmy.
We've got this, Marstead.
Kimmy.
Cam, get from under there.
What are you doing?
She's a. I told you she's being a cat.
Turn on the cam here.
Gosh.
Cameron. You're crawling where the kitties usually are, grabbing. What are you doing?
The worst. She's being the worst. That's
Some
what's
people's
happening.
nieces. Some people's sisters. People's daughters.
Man.
I know, right? Oh, it's a nice way to relax after being super stressed by Papers, Please. The game is so good!
The game is so
That
stressful.
platinum job needed an inside man.
Great minds, partner. Our man's a kid by the name of Dennis Haynes. Worked there for 3 years, quiet, keeps himself to himself. Suddenly starts splashing the cash like he's a king.
Not smart. If he's
Yeah,
got
we
our
just beat
attention,
it.
he's got Jericho's. And not in a good way.
It's like gonna be my #1 argument for gaming for good and games as art.
It's Andrea.
Hey, Andrea.
So where are we gonna find
How are you
this?
doing?
Good.
Do you want to pop in?
Would you like to come sit?
No, I think I'm good. Okay. Have we talked about dinner?
No, because Kat's at...
Yeah,
He's
from
working
4 to,
tonight.
Yeah, from 4 to 8.
We'll figure it out. I'll be done in about 20 minutes.
Haynes kid.
You want your
Him and his partner do lunch up by Golden Gate Park. Gotta show off his new wheel.
Let's go spoil his appetite.
We ain't gonna find our man without a ride.
I got
If we can connect Jericho with this heist,
the
then
final
we know he
day that
definitely
you can
has a
possibly
long
get to.
Which
So I got
means
an
he's got a
ending.
good reason to stick around.
Which means we can start to close the net. How did they get to Haynes, I wonder?
There's a drop dead
Nobody
date where you're
never
going to get
achieved
a
nothing.
roll credit sequence.
Sack
That's
full
the,
of
end, the
Benjamins
ending.
has an effect on losers like that.
Yeah, I'll see how
You
Kat's
sure he's gonna be
doing.
near the bridge?
He's got to
All I
work
know is
until
he
8
likes
tonight.
wide spot
He's
around
got
here
off
to fill
tomorrow.
his face.
If he's driving a brand new bling-mobile, he ought to stick out.
I think I wanted to get off somewhere else to get down there.
It's crazy because he knew he wasn't supposed to work the whole day, but nobody listened.
That's got to be our man. You're sure throwing some serious green around, Haynes.
I told you, my aunt died. Left me a bundle.
Come on, Haynes, you can tell me. You were in on the platinum heist, right?
That's bull. Where'd you get off saying that?
Well, if that's the way you want to play it. Buckle up, Buttercup. This is gonna get scary.
Is that what this car is called? So we've done the scare mission before.
Well, calm down, man.
You're gonna tell me everything.
Big drift.
What the hell is wrong with
I love
you?
how you don't, for some reason, you don't get BPM increases for like crashing.
Right.
Come on, man. You can take my lunch.
I don't want your lunch, Dennis.
Stop it, you nut job! Whoa! Whoa! That's coming out of my paycheck.
Come on, Dennis. I already know you bought this with dirty money.
It's cool. So
Are you
there's
insane?
a
We're
cop
gonna die.
interrogation
All you
mission
have
that
to
you
do
do
is
by
talk.
possessing someone in the car and then driving so dangerously
Driving
that you
like
make them
that, and I ain't
panic and
telling
raise
you
their heart rate.
Please, stop! Please!
You drive
You
like
drive
that, I ain't telling you nothing. Please!
Oh, this game! No, don't think about it too much, though, Dan. I can only possess drivers and cars, and I don't know anything about their...
Oh God!
I don't know anything about them. It's like Quantum Leap. I look in the mirror and I'm somebody else, and I say, oh boy.
Don't kill me.
Fine, but hold out on me. You'll be begging them to take you.
I'm interrogating who must be this guy's friend.
Whoa, watch your distance, man.
You gonna play ball, Haynes?
The Black Dodge Mafia.
Oh, you guys turn around
Get me out of
fast.
this, and I swear I'll go straight. I swear.
The Black Dodge Mafia.
We shook off one of them.
Haynes is my only source on the heist. Gotta keep him alive. Haynes is an asshole, but he's got the info I need.
He's talking to himself.
They're still after
Car's
us.
already
I'm
almost
screwed.
busted.
Hey, I'll say you made me do it. All of it.
He's being reckless.
Haynes is taking heat.
Working on it. Alright, I can just tap R1 to swap. Womp womp.
Yikes.
Weaving through oncoming traffic is the best way to lose enemies. Okay, that makes sense. Try it again. Quantum leap the game. Right. Yeah, every single one of these pedestrians is the blind Shaolin from Kung Fu movies.
I kept them off.
You better talk fast, Dennis. I need details.
They knew who I was. They... Oh, God.
This name is, I think it was this name is like said it right for the reason you can't kill anyone in this game. These are all licensed cars. They don't want people posting videos on YouTube of an Aston Martin running over a pedestrian.
Please stop doing that.
But stop screwing up, I might be good.
Right.
I'm taking care of you, Dennis. You'd better talk to me.
You keep up with the driving, I'll start with the talking.
And I screwed up. I don't think I lost any of them today.
You
Did I
did.
have three
You lost
eventually?
all of them at one point, and then.
But did I permanently lose one guy?
Yeah, I think so. All right, don't screw up. Didn't I just say that? Oh.
You listening?
I love how, like, they're this mafia, but they don't know how to drive into oncoming traffic.
Right. It should be like their thing.
So, Layla, paint me a picture, Dennis.
Oh, have this casual conversation. I'm driving the wrong way on the freeway. Tell me about this Layla character.
Now, you help me. Who was Layla gonna sell it to?
Man, Platinum's priceless. It's too easy to trace. They ain't gonna sell it. They were gonna use it.
Use it.
Beats me, man. I'm just a driver.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's true.
They're gonna give everyone in San Francisco cars, soul, jump powers.
And Jericho plans on using it. How the hell do you
It's
use
hard to get
platinum
practice even
anyway?
if you're in the mafia. Okay. How the hell do you use platinum?
Oh, man.
What? What does that even mean? You say we some kind of driver, San Francisco?
It's like driving a combine harvester.
This thing's never gonna make it to the lab.
It's got to. It's valuable evidence.
Saying we some kind of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim?
Okay,
Special
let's get this
edition?
wreck to the lab.
There's a tow truck waiting for us around the next block.
Yeah, we're gonna need it.
There's the tow truck. Up ahead
This
on
thing
the
like
corner.
lists to the right. I think that's on purpose. Oh, that wasn't that one. Nope, everything's fine. Nothing is ruined.
Wider than it looks.
Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay.
Drive that thing.
Driving the city of San Francisco.
No bad guys that I can see. Maybe I'm being paranoid.
Paranoid?
Okay, they're hooked up. Let's roll out.
Hell, they work quick.
These forensics guys don't mess around.
Hey, we're towing the truck Jericho made his getaway in?
They drove in a circle for a couple
Jericho's
minutes.
guys could be after it. And we've lost our
Possesses the Golden Gate Bridge.
Right? Whoa, right on cue. We've got bad guys.
It's like, what's the most absurd vehicle that he could possess?
I'm cool if you want to get out.
Are you? Hell, I'm locked into this now, so I might as well enjoy it.
That's the spirit. Better a brawler than a bellyacher, right?
Damn straight.
Man.
They're really coming at me.
Yeah, they are.
Goodness.
That's what she said.
I feel like Grand Theft Auto... I'm just gonna take a stop here real quick, no problem. While these guys are still like actively trying to crash into me. There we go. Oh, I got a J-turn bonus.
If Jericho wants this truck, I know he'll send
this
more
isn't
guys.
over. I'm surprised there wasn't like 3 cars ramming into me while he said that. You shift to locate attackers, shift and take them down. Protect until timer runs out.
I need to get a bird's eye view, keep my eyes on the city, and hold them off until backup arrives.
Okay, makes sense.
This plan sounds like it won't work.
Don't believe in the plan?
Gives me the creeps.
Then I'll step on it.
Like, no one uses guns, everyone just rams expensive cars. Like, that's the best way to get shit done. I watched a little bit of Overwatch League. Is it still cool? Looks like they spent a lot of money on it, which is impressive.
They're so far away.
I didn't realize San Fran had so many hoods for hire.
It's only game. Why you have to be so far away?
I don't understand.
It's not helping.
Pick a vehicle for Pete's sake.
Where the hell are these guys coming from?
Have patience. Have patience.
You can't use that on me.
Don't be in such
Great, more of them. We need backup
a
and fast.
hurry. That one's much further, isn't it?
You disabled the iPad cam? What does that even mean?
It means you can't even unlock it.
Oh, I will in 1 minute.
Thank you. Preemptively saying thank you.
No, I handed it to her. Stop getting in trouble.
Gotta keep your eyes on the
This is a cool mission. Yeah, I'm glad they did that. It makes it a lot easier to tell who's who when you're spectating one of those games than if it was just red and blue. I can't really see distance. This is far. Oh, there we go. That helps. I didn't realize I could go another step out.
Tell you what you.
This is a really clever mission, because now they're starting to do missions that are dependent on your ability to jump, and not just ways to cheat at an otherwise vanilla driving mission, right? Shit, I realized he was turning.
Boom! A classic takedown.
Design space, so much. Yeah, they really figure out everything you can possibly do and try to minimize the overlap. Oh, there's one really close to me already. Holy shit.
Aw, here come the Cowboys.
2-1, right? Okay, so once it hits me, these are like missiles.
Yeah.
This is basically missile command.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But with cars. Time slowing powers.
Oh!
Sad face.
I'm sorry. Boom shakalaka, and he did a good amount of damage.
He's heating up. Shit.
Tree.
Where's
yes.
all the cars? I think possess a tree. I thought I was going to be done when the time ran out.
Bam!
I agree. Burnout is an awesome game. I love Burnout.
Does Burnout let you possess people like this?
No, Burnout is strictly like running into stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Didn't realize there was a whole game of that.
Oh, yes. Oh.
Welcome to the School of Hard Knocks.
What the heck did you do?
Nice. Maximize the damage from a single accident. Like the Japanese table flipping game.
Oh, yeah.
Good job, police.
No one's getting their hands on that truck.
Burnout Paradise was fun.
Time to get back
for
on
sure.
Jericho's trail.
I feel like this... What they should do with this game, if they ever make another one, is they should just do the Disney's Cars thing and just get rid of all the humans and just say it's a universe where there's just cars. And that's all there is, you know. That's what they're getting very close to that being the case, because like we're using cars as missiles, we're using cars to interrogate people, we're using cars
yes.
for everything conceivable. How silly can you get with it? I think this will be our last mission for today.
How big's the bomb?
I'm sorry, I know it's super
wait at
loud
the
for
site.
people.
Just follow the escort, Ryan.
Do we have to?
We're working with
Yes, we have
Cameron on quiet and shh. She doesn't do super well with either.
Need to make sure they get to that bomb in time.
I can try recalibrating the mic so that the compressor tones down any loud squeals from her. Let's see. Is it Ben being hungry and pathetic? Was Marty being pathetic?
You're the best daddy in the world. A car for my sweet 16.
Wait. No, I'm driving these. I got so used to slamming into stuff, I forgot what I was doing. The hell am I doing? Follow the police escort. Okay. No, I got so in the zone on the last one.
If we're not on site in, I guess, a minute,
Casualties.
lots of them.
All right.
I want to play a game that's just that last missile command mission.
Seriously, I'd prefer it if you just crashed the car outright.
That could be arranged.
Hitting trees, man.
We need to be on site in about 30 seconds. Can we do it?
It's like,
Yeah, ask me in about 30 seconds.
can I screw over the escort by teleporting into another car, crashing into them to slow them down? Hey, first try.
Good job.
Kimmy.
We got a visual on the suspects now.
Well, looks like things have taken an interesting turn.
We just seen a perp, and we're now in pursuit. Yeah, you're not escaping today.
What possible motive could this guy have?
Death and mayhem, mainly.
I see.
What kind of a fool plants a bomb and sticks around to watch it blow?
In a minute, we can ask them ourselves. Now, we step it up. Here we go, S.A. Time to get crazy.
Oh, you going all out?
All right, I think I've had enough of you.
Cam. Hush.
You said if you box them in, sometimes that's enough in these missions.
Really, pal, you are seriously starting to piss me off.
Oh, he's going forward. You can keep them stationary. Gotcha.
I'll let go of the wheel now. There!
Almost.
Slow down, Amado!
Not an option, I'm afraid.
So close. Oh. Making shit harder for myself. Let me ram him for the last hit here. Nice.
Nice.
Nobody terrorizes this city, you understand?
Except me. I'm the only one who's allowed to terrorize the city.
On driver San
Oh,
you doing this shit fucking?
AEOC lunchtime. Your eyes on the city with me, Gabby Denver. Coming up after the break, the hunt for Charles Jericho. We follow the trail of destruction left in the wake of his dramatic escape.
I am the only one who's allowed
One brave
to
officer was critically injured.
rob people of their agency.
Yes.
If Layla Sharan's in town, then Jericho must have serious plans.
Oh,
He's up to
that's
something.
right. I forgot about Layla
So
Sharan.
Layla set up a platinum job. Jericho plans on using it. How the hell
I think what they're going for is like, there's this TV show that's happening in his dream.
This guy needs help.
Yeah.
After he wakes up from this coma,
Spin-off
man.
game where you're just the nurse.
Oh, God.
Thank you, everybody. That was awesome.
Yes.
I'll let you guys know what's coming up next.